Oh, what a start. Let me fix.
Are we
Yeah,
live?
we're live, but everyone's all fucking scuffed.
Actually, I need to pull it up too.
Yeah. Rob will just be a blue Skype screen until he gets here. All right. What up? What up? RunsDeep, Run It Back podcast.
Oh, I see him. I see him as the blue Skype screen.
Episode 22 coming at you live Friday night. Brought to you by I don't fucking know who, because we don't have a sponsor yet. Our sponsor's not prepared with his program he's supposed to have for us. Maybe next week.
That's true. I wonder if he even did it.
We don't have our program ready. We don't have our sponsor. It's a problem.
Damn, we need money to get the podcast better.
Give us your monies, sponsors. All right, give us your monies.
Shit, my light's not on either, man.
Get a ring light, dude. Oh, it's not even in focus. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it is. I can see it. Just can't see it on the Skype camera that I have, the little mini cam. All right, well, let's see here. What do we do? You know, we got to wait for our comrade. Comrade is down.
I mean, I can call him, I guess. I can hit him with a cell phone call. What the fuck? All right, we'll put him on speaker.
This is a new kind of podcast. It's a prank call podcast where we call people and tell them they're fucking idiots.
My dogs are barking outside too.
It's just tragic.
Yo, Rob.
Yeah, I'm almost back.
All right, nice. Oh, his computer updated. We're live. We're like on air.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You're a blue Skype screen right now.
This is real life. Right. Real life right now.
All right, he's coming. Well, I guess he can come into like the what you drinking, what you thinking. We could start with that maybe.
Yeah. I guess we could do that. All right, you go first then. What are you drinking? What are you thinking?
Switch to Red Bull just because I was fucking tired today. But hopefully it gives me some wings, man, because I need to wake up.
Sugar free or no sugar?
But,
or with sugar?
No, there's definitely sugar in this one. Yeah, it's just a regular one, 8 ounce, 8.4.
Okay. Oh, you get the little guy. Little guy.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a degenerate, and I buy a 12-pack. I'm one of those people.
I will dabble.
So I always got the fridge stock.
I will dabble with the 12-pack, or not 12, but the little 4-packs that they come in. I'll buy those.
Oh, okay.
Because I get tired of just buying single ones individually and getting ripped off for like $3-4. So I'm like, I'll just buy a pack because I'm gonna have one like, every other day or whatever. I get the sugar-free ones and just stick them in my mini fridge.
Stupid ass background.
Stupid ass little kids.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you usually have the Tarkov background still?
It defaults to it every single time.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I'm not sure what's going on, but this is.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it live. Well.
I was just sharing what I was drinking. I'm drinking some Red Bull, Rob, and then what am I thinking? I'm excited for the drunk night tomorrow. Except I don't want to get like wasted. I'm excited for the drunk night, not the throw up night, not the wasted night, just the drunk night.
I agree. That's the plan though, is to get as shitty as possible. That's what Eric wants. It is his birthday.
I don't know if that's what
he
wants.
said.
I think because he's scared to be live. I think he was fine doing it with you being live, but I think with him being live, he doesn't want to get like too crazy. I'm almost positive.
You gotta remember, we're streaming to like 7 people, and 4 of those are us.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's true.
You don't really need to worry about that. I don't think he's not gonna like all of a sudden become a piece of shit and say something against TOS. He's not gonna all of a sudden like do something so drunk and stupid he's hurting himself like intentionally and getting banned. Like that's not the case. I mean, maybe he tries to hit a beer can off of his desk and breaks a headset. But hey, I didn't get banned. Rob, what are you?
Drinking, CP?
Okay, we'll go me. I'm drinking. You ready? I'm feeling bold tonight. I'm feeling real bold. So bold that I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, 10 bold tasting calories. Sponsoring RunsDeep, Run It Back Podcast, episode 22.
Hell yeah.
No, this diet thing, man.
Is it diet, Dr.
It's
Pepper?
not diet. It is diet, but it's not diet. It's got 10 calories, dude.
No.
Oh, well, they lied. These sons of bitches, dude. It has 20.
Wait, no way. It actually says 10, but then you look at
it says
the facts and it says 20.
Bold tasting calories, and then look at the nutrition label and it says calories 20. But it's only got 4 grams of sugar. So
almost sent you a video the other day about this dude showing Diet Coke and Coke, saying how much worse the Diet Coke is. Because the sketchy ass fake sugar they put in it.
I'm aware of that. I'm talking about the. It's better in regards to caloric intake for losing weight.
You know what's better?
Water.
What the fuck?
Be a man like Eric, CP. Eric's just drinking water for like 2 weeks straight.
You know what? All I
Pretty
drink
impressive.
is water and occasionally a diet soda. All right. Do you even lift, bro? All right. How about that for
drinking water?
For being a man. All right.
Brenna's sister's in here, Rachel. What's up, Rachel?
Nice.
She just texted me. I don't think she commented.
I was about to say, I was like,
I'll say hi in the chat too.
Not see something in the chat? I'm confused.
Well, she's been telling me she pulls us up when we go live on the podcast. She must get like an alert, so that's pretty cool.
But what am I thinking? I'm thinking if I do go to the casino tonight, I'll hopefully become a millionaire. And and then I'm excited for tomorrow to celebrate the birth of one of our piece of shit friends.
That's true. Well, actually, we're doing a double birthday, so.
True. CP doesn't care. He gets every time.
That's the second time.
Every time.
Only one of them is a piece of shit, though.
Okay.
I'll accept that. I see that. Unless he's talking about you, Rob.
No.
Rob's
no,
here,
yeah,
right?
we got.
Our comrades aren't even watching the podcast.
They're probably not. Yeah, they could at least load it up.
1,000% they're not.
Definitely not.
So,
I'm drinking water. And I'm thinking I can't wait to do that bullshit that Connor does.
The little video style.
Yeah, that's
just doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, the editing is like it's not over edited. It's smooth, like catchy songs, and I guess he just was the first.
It's smooth, but it's not impressive to me.
But
I'm not saying he's not good at what he does, but it's not like an edit where I'm like, holy shit, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Also, I hate the songs he picks. It's just like doesn't click with me at all.
I think you're right about what you said, how he just kind of pounds out content.
Yep.
it really does help for certain things like that. For him, at least, just how they're little quick little edits, and he just gets them
I
out
think
every day.
that's why he does the same thumbnail too,
So are we bring?
because people know that's
Well,
his
that's the thing.
video.
Once you
when
get
he's-
Yeah.
when you're just
once you
holding
get
the
one
gun.
video of that sort to kind of go popular, all of your other videos are going to be immediately related to that video. So it's just going to keep popping up in the recommended because it's his own video.
And it's easy to click on another 30-second video
True.
versus someone watching a 5-minute misadventures. Even if they kind of like it, they're not necessarily going to want to watch another
So we're
5-minute.
going back. We're going back to
episode.
the boomer days and bringing back COD shot of the day.
Dude, yeah, I forgot that existed.
That was-
actually that channel
For a
blew
while,
up.
that was
Yeah,
like
Rob,
the
there was a
thing.
channel way far back.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, they'd upload a clip every day. There was actually I was never on it, but I submitted a clip for ZX Kyle Z, and he got on it, which was kind of
Nice.
cool.
I was never on it. One of my teammates from Skies was on it, and still the nuttiest clip I've ever seen.
Yeah, that guy had a good idea doing a channel like that. He caught that wave for sure, which is kind of what this dude's doing with the Valorant stuff.
Yeah,
so.
but that,
I don't know.
He rode that wave, but like then his channel died, and he tried to like keep it going, and it was
It
getting
did.
like went from like 10,000 to 20,000 views a video to like 300. Like that's
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's just the kind of thing. You got to be dynamic. You can't be static. You got to be to adjust and be multi-dimensional. You know.
Yeah, ready to evolve. You got all these streamers have to change their game sometimes.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. Speaking of,
CP, you ever seen the Counter-Strike clip? Sorry,
go ahead.
where the dude, his teammate dies by that car on dust
On Long B,
at
or Long
A
Ave,
side,
yeah.
I think. Is
There's
it?
a lot of people
Yeah.
that die there, but
And he chucks a grenade over there, and it blows up, and an op flies back towards him, and then he catches the op, and then he ops like 3 people down Long A.
I don't know if I've seen that specific clip, but I've seen people do that.
I wasn't sure if it was from like a tournament or just a random ass
It might
dude.
have been a turn. I've seen clips, so many clips like that. There's one that like Shroud has that went super viral because he did it in a pug. Like there's a bunch of clips of people doing that, but I don't know.
I wish you could do that somehow, some way in Valorant.
Anytime you think of ops on dust for Counter-Strike, all you can think about is simple retaking B site with nothing but a pistol and a USP and just completely wrecking a guy's life. Which actually, that kind of makes me think about what one thing that Counter-Strike does really well that I wish kind of Valorant would implement to their thing, but it's just such a new game that they can't yet, is that they implement into the maps the greatest plays like in CSGO major history. So like there's one where Simple falls off of Heaven on Cash, which you guys may or may not know what it is, and he no-scopes 2 guys in a major, and they actually put a graffiti in the game of his that like symbolizes him with an op falling with wings. Then there's one for Cold is jumping op on Mirage. They have a thing there with a little symbol for him. Like they put graffitis on the maps, idolizing and saying, "Hey, this is your shout out for making a play in the major," and they do it for every major, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things with because I've been seeing, I think Envy's sketched it up, and I think 100 Thieves did also, but they've sketched up some skin camos, which would be cool if they got some teams in the game, some team skins.
Yeah, I think they should do team skins, and they should do. A lot of people make their own SketchUps on like Reddit.
Yeah.
They should start accepting those. Smite accepted those all the time.
That's how.
Oh, I
I
forgot
remember.
That's how
about that.
Counter-Strike
Knew that.
started their skin market was by user submission from the community, and then they paid
Yep.
those people a percentage
Yeah.
of the sales. So
It's just so cool. Even if you're not the one that made the art, if you saw it on like Reddit and you liked it, and then finally it made it into the game, it's like holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I kind of did that like by upvoting it.
Yeah, that's true. You helped.
Yep.
so
And it's just good for the community. Makes them feel like they're heard.
Yeah.
It's like the
I'm
opposite of EA, where they just do whatever they want, or even Activision. They just
Yeah.
don't care what people say about like Warzone and stuff.
yeah, they're not a good supporting developer, that's for sure.
Nope.
I guess kind of on topic of streamers and whatnot, you guys were mentioning Twitch rules on banned players. I need to know about this.
Yeah, they like updated their terms of service, I guess, a little bit. So you can't be caught playing with any banned players, aka like Dr. Disrespect. Even if you're not streaming, they just cannot be playing with you. So Tim cannot play with Doc,
So
even if he's not streaming.
okay, so
Wow.
I know that that they couldn't stream with them originally, so they rechanged the rules now to where you can't even play with them outside of streaming.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I thought I saw something on Twitter about like
But that
some of it
seems way too far.
conduct outside of Twitch or something like that, right? Like your conduct outside of Twitch obviously can affect your standing with Twitch. Is that what they're referencing? Is
Yeah.
like, hey, if you're playing with someone who's banned, even if you're not streaming, but you're playing with them, we consider that conduct that's against TOS.
Probably.
That's fucking so stupid.
I also think they might not care if Doc wasn't streaming and Tim wasn't streaming. But I mean, who would know at that point?
Yeah.
But definitely if Doc's streaming and Tim's not streaming, he can't, like, if his voice is heard in Doc's fucking lobby.
Wow.
What did
gone.
this man do?
Yeah.
What is so bad that this
I
man
don't
did
know.
that? They're like, you can't you
Yeah, it
can't
is weird.
associate with this guy, right? Like this is unheard of. Like they made it like as if he's like the fucking dictator of North Korea or some shit, you know? Like what is so bad that this guy did over a video game streaming platform that he can't even play with people he's been not lifelong, but like friends with for like the last 10 years?
For a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
I think like Nick Merck said the same thing too. Like he's under the same impression that he can't play with Doc, which is crazy. I wonder. So it's just people on Twitch. So who can Doc play with? Like I guess like
Under these people.
just the people
Just
on
under Team
YouTube.
Squad?
Yeah. Damn, dude. I wonder if he plays with them. Like who does Doc
Plays-
play with?
He's
Do you
a
guys watch
lone
him?
wolf, I think, for the most part.
When he plays Warzone, he plays with D Laner. I've never actually watched the guy, but he's really good at Warzone.
So
Okay, I think
I
He's a
I'm.
wonder
YouTube
if this
streamer.
is something that's coming
Yeah.
from the Twitch staff and like the Twitch, upper level management, or if it's even bigger and coming down from Amazon.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I mean, Bezos.
I doubt Amazon's getting.
Bezos has got 150
involved,
billion other
really.
things to be focused on.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody like double down and just like make a Smurf and just say that's not me, even though it truly is Tim, but they just
That's
can't
what
prove it?
I wish someone with balls
Play with 'em.
would do something. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder like
If I had
mean-
it like made, I would 100% do something. If he was my friend.
People, what they
Like,
should do is.
I think Tim could do it and get away with it too. I think he would just get slapped on the hand. I don't think he
I
would
don't know.
like.
People didn't think Doc would get
don't-
the ban like that either.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Twitch can be kind of
I
ruthless.
think what they should do is all the people who are so-called in good standing should put together like a open Warzone lobby or something, private match, something, and just all the big Twitch streamers just go and play with them and say, "Fuck you, Twitch!" Like
That's what I
you want
think,
to do
too.
this to him?
Oh, like
Okay, what's gonna happen to your platform if all of us leave?
like 100 of us. Yeah, like that
I
would
mean,
be
you take
scary.
the top 15 streamers,
Yep.
and that would just ruin everything for Twitch. They would be lost. I mean, it's already becoming damn near Camgirl streaming side, anyways. To be frank,
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I
it's
know.
crazy.
I wonder. Do you guys think this is hurting Doc?
No,
Because like we always say, like, for example, like Valkyrie, we love her content, but we also love the people she plays with. Like Doc doesn't really have that. He is kind of just like a solo guy.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for
I think
him.
he's built such a community and a following that wherever he goes, they go. And then he gains the people from that
Yeah.
who weren't a part of that community already. He gains the people who are already to that platform to come to his community just because he's got so many people in his stream, so many people watching already.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's bizarre, man. It's been over almost a year now, or about a year, and we just still don't, or it's coming up on a year soon, and we just don't know anything still.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't seem like. I don't know. I'm sure there's a good case against him, but it doesn't seem like it should affect other people's choices to be his
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
That's something completely different.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like any comparison that I could
I mean-
create in my head.
Not to go like far down the rabbit hole and like into like get political, but it almost seems like censorship to an extent, like what you see with a lot of outlets. It's like, we don't want you to hear or see this guy's perspective or opinion, so we're just not going to let you associate with him. And if you do, you'll get banned too, or you'll get canceled.
Yeah. I guess I wonder if he used to say, like, when he was on Twitch, did he used to bash Twitch? Like, I wonder if he did. And I feel like everyone at some point has kind of bashed Twitch just on how they handle things. But maybe, I don't know. I don't remember him ever going viral with a Twitch bash, but maybe.
I mean, people
I
are.
think his case just comes down to money. Whoever brought it up last time, him like trying to shop around.
Yeah.
If he faked it,
That's what I brought up, and that's what makes the most sense to me, is that he knew that Mixer was tanking, but he used the Mixer as leverage with his negotiating with Twitch, and then when Twitch found out he used false promises as negotiation tactics, they're like, "Yo, that's shady as fuck. You're a piece of shit. Get the fuck off our platform." Which to me,
Yeah.
it sounds more like, no, he's not shady as fuck. He's not a piece of shit. You guys are just lazy for not doing your research and being involved in the so-called scene or industry that you're supposed to be the number one platform for. Because literally all the big streamers
I would
bash
say-
Twitch all the time.
I think it's
Yeah.
still shady
Yeah.
if he made up numbers and said, Mixer's going to take me for this much. What's your counter offer? And it was all falsified. But it's not something where people shouldn't be allowed to play
My
with
man
him.
is the Daniel Negreanu of
It's, like,
negotiating.
completely
He put on his poker face and said, "Call my bluff."
Dude, his poker face is probably solid, too.
If he like was screaming some obscenities or racist words or something and then got banned, then I could
Yeah.
understand, like, okay, if he's with someone, he could scream that same stuff and it would still end up on Twitch.
Yeah.
That could make sense. But
Yeah.
something behind the scenes that happened that he did, that's just, it's like making your business personal.
Yeah.
It's like, keep it business.
Yeah.
Don't make it personal.
That kind of brought a thought to mind when I said the poker thing. I feel like some type of like streamer poker tournament, like charity poker tournament, would be such a big hit. Like, you have all the big face. Like, imagine you have Doc, Tim, Summit, Nate Shaw, Valkyrie, whoever, all these people are sitting at a poker table playing poker together, and you're just looking at Doc with his fucking gear on, right? Like, that. How entertaining would that be? I feel like that would be comical.
That would be amazing.
That would be funny.
The only thing that might not work is there's a lot of kids that probably don't know what the fuck's happening in like Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, but
I think for us, since we know the game, I think that would be
that's
amazing.
where I think if you have good commentators or analysts that could describe it, there'd be ways to make it entertaining. But
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't link this story, but there is kind of a tournament like that coming up. It's on 420, but 100 Thieves is doing like a Cash App payday tournament thing hosted by Cash App, and they're doing like one of those big epic games of Uno. You guys watch that last year?
no, I didn't.
No.
I didn't watch it either, but I think there were some funny moments from it. But
Oh,
that's
I
like the
hate-
closest thing to it, if I
Freaking
remember.
hate Uno.
my only concern with something like
Yeah.
that is that
Random
they'd be-
shit
they'd be
happening.
afraid of like exposing gambling to younger audiences. But I mean,
Oh, if they did
but they
poker.
already let people stream poker on Twitch anyway. So I mean, that shouldn't be a
Yeah.
problem. But maybe they're like, oh, they're gonna see they're afraid of putting like the biggest streamers kind of thing playing poker, and they're gonna be like, well, now these kids are want to play poker because they saw Nate Shot and Valkyrie or whoever, and now they're
Yeah.
fucking 2016 CS:GO gambling addicts. Because
If you're gonna do something like that too, you probably gotta freaking talk to every sponsor for every player.
Just to make sure they're
Make
cool
sure
with
the
it.
sponsors are cool with it. It's probably such a headache.
If I was a tournament
it is
director
probably
at one of
bad.
these casinos, or even just like for World Series of Poker or something, I would be looking at how can I get these eyes on poker, just because it's such a popular game, and with
Yeah.
streaming, World Series of Poker streams all their tournaments, and they do it a lot of them on Twitch. So I think it would be, I don't know, maybe we need to send some emails, some business emails,
That is true. That is like a link that I think could work. I didn't even
They
think
could
about
be our
that.
next sponsor.
Kind of like how they
World
get
Series?
like
I would love that.
Rob would die. He would love that.
But I guess, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about how like charity streams and foundations. Um, there's a big charity stream coming up in about 2 weeks. Have y'all know who Mark Rober is, right?
Yeah.
No.
Mark
Who?
Rober, you've
No.
seen him. He's the guy who makes the glitter bombs that go viral every year.
I'll Google him.
He is the guy that makes the.
Made like a little parkour track for
I
squirrels.
use that.
Film
What? No, I don't know this guy. I
used
really don't.
that exact video for one of my lessons that I taught my kids in class this year. But that's neither here nor there.
Nice.
He is the dude, Ron. You've had to have seen the glitter bomb packages, the bait packages he puts on porches. People steal them, and then it has the glitter bombs in it. They explode. There's glitter all over them, fart spray, and it records them.
Okay. I've seen, I guess, like thumbnails. I guess I haven't watched a video, but so
Yes,
he's popular.
He's huge. He gets he put out a video like today that has millions of views like within like 4 hours. All of his videos do like 10 to 20 million views. Like he's huge. He was a former NASA engineer. Anyways, yeah.
What?
And
Okay.
worked for NASA, a bunch of government stuff. He's huge, but now he's full-time YouTube, does like engineering, crafty, like small quirky things, like just cool, family friendly, but like good videos.
Yep.
He put out a video today, which was huge for him. That was personal to him, talking about his child who has autism, which he was very protective of his kids. But during that video, he made an announcement with Jimmy Kimmel where they're doing a charity live stream where they're raising money for his new foundation, which let me see what it's called. It's like color with something, because his son is really good at coloring. Like that's his special talent, because a lot of children that have autism have like one really good ability. And that's his thing.
Yeah.
He's like amazing. He's good at drawing, and he always has to do it. Like it's his repetition. But he's doing a huge live stream, and Jimmy Kimmel and him are hosting it, and it's for his foundation. It's already raised over $400,000 and from today, and the video came out about 5 hours ago.
Damn.
And they're streaming with it's like him, Jacksepticeye, Mr. Beast, all these big YouTubers. But then they've got people like Conan O'Brien, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock.
Ooh,
Zach
Adam Sandler would be dope.
Who else is in there? iJustine, like all these mainstream celebrities too that they're going to be streaming, which I thought was huge and really cool.
Okay. What are they doing? Like, what is the event?
what
Like,
are they
they're
playing?
streaming
They
what?
did not. They said they're going to be giving things away and playing games, but they didn't really say what.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like a 3-hour stream, and there were so many like faces in there that I was like, how are they going to get all these people in it? But they didn't.
They got a lot promised. It sounds like that's gonna be cool though. When was
It's
it?
on April 30th. I don't know what time. It's April 30th. I will link. Let's see.
Like a Friday. Yeah, we could probably swing by and check it
But
out.
definitely. Yeah,
Maybe even donate. Support the community.
he put out the video 6 hours ago. It's #1 on trending with 3.5 million views. And his charity called Color the Spectrum has already raised $369,000. And their goal is $1 million.
Jeez.
And this is before the charity stream even starts. They're going to probably hit that $1 million goal before the stream ever happens.
Yeah, that's gonna be big.
Definitely.
We
It's his charity.
yeah, it's called Color the Spectrum. The reason they called it that is because his son, what he does every single time he meets someone is he immediately gets a piece of paper, colors everything on the sheet one color, but then asks them about their house and then draws a note that is specific to that person. And like the house is like drawn on there, like whether it has stairs or it has a door, like it's descriptive. It's not like a crazy good drawing or anything, which is like his thing. That's like his yeah,
His style.
That's just what he does.
Nice.
Let me see. I'm gonna go through some of the people that it shows that he's doing it with. Which I know Jimmy Kimmel, when the stream business and the gaming side is probably not very popular because he was infamous for his knock on gaming and streaming just a few years ago.
What did he say?
I didn't know that.
He on
That
his
piece of
his
shit
late night
say.
show. You guys never saw that on his late night show? He started
No.
talking about streamers and video game streaming. He's like,
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Is it a sport? No, it's not a sport. Obviously, it's not a sport. And why would you watch someone play video games when you could just play the video game? And then Reddit went after him, and he actually addressed it on his
Yeah.
TV show. Said,
Nice.
well, why would you watch football when you can just go play football? And just started roasting him for that. So Mr. Beast,
Good work, Reddit.
D'Amelio Sisters, Conan O'Brien, Jack Black, Stephen Colbert,
Jack Black.
Sarah
Nice.
Silverman, iJustine, Zach Galifianakis, the Merle twins,
Zach Galifianakis.
Vsauce.
Dude, pick one of those people that you would want to game with one night.
Jack Black.
Adam.
Yeah,
Jack Black?
probably
Jack
go
Black or
Jack
Adam
Black.
Sandler.
What about Zach Galifianakis, dude? He is actually
He
hilarious.
is, but
I feel like you have to see him though. Like a
Funny,
lot of his is
but-
like dry.
Yeah, he doesn't. To me, it doesn't seem like the kind of person you would just be chilling with. I don't know. Not that I'm saying he can't like chill,
Yeah.
but like Jack Black like has some kid in him. It feels like.
Yeah. Okay.
Zach
that is true.
Galifianakis feels like more he'd like want to go out and like crack jokes and drink. I don't know,
I would
Yeah.
never be able to call him Zach.
which
I'd
would
call
still
him
be
Alan,
fun.
And I'd say, I can't see you unless we're in Vegas. And I'm lost on a roof somewhere. So, no, that was,
Have you guys ever watched the videos Jack Black makes?
yeah, they're
on
great. He
YouTube?
made one where he like,
Sometimes when they make it to Twitter, I
he
see
had
it.
one where he went to Africa, right? And like sponsored a child in Africa. That one, like, I cried. I cried
Probably.
watching it.
I don't watch all of them, but they're just funny. And seeing his house, it's like interesting. He's got like skate ramps and just random shit everywhere. It's just very kiddish. He's not like
Yeah.
a boring adult.
He's a
It's like, oh, we can't have that in the backyard. It'll be an eyesore.
he's a child
True.
at heart.
I wonder if
Yeah.
if gaming's gonna keep us young, dude.
You know
It
the
probably
saying,
will. It's probably gonna keep us relevant with the kids,
grow
you
old
know.
but never grow up.
It's true.
I like that.
Dude, speaking of growing, you guys hear what Hex is growing?
Yep.
I didn't hear, but I saw the
You said
picture.
yeah?
Oh, actually, I did hear about it.
And
Got
yeah, I
some
don't know.
opinions.
See, I don't know much about this. You guys should click on the tweet because, first of all, I didn't know if it was real or not, but I think it is real. But Hex tweeted this year, I will be launching a cannabis brand in California and a hemp brand nationally. So
Still
crazy,
against the
man.
federal
I gotta
law, you know?
say, good fucking luck.
you think so? Because
I
there's
don't
too much
think
competition.
he's big enough to just. I don't think he's big enough. Like, let's say, fucking who's someone huge, some A-list celebrity does this. Okay, they'll probably get enough traction. Him, I don't know. There's so many companies trying to be like
There really is.
the one, like the biggest. He's just gonna be in there with the mix of all the small
He's gonna be in
dudes.
there with Dan Bell's
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking
he'll
dude.
probably be able to sustain it, but I don't know.
It opens
Dude,
up.
like people are saying.
Go ahead. No, you
Go
got it,
ahead.
You got it.
I was just saying, like, because I saw a funny picture saying like the green wall is actually real because of that cannabis green wall.
Mm-hmm.
So funny.
It's interesting because I think I read somewhere or I did hear about this originally when Embos tweeted it out because there's a picture of like him, Hitch, and like Hex and a bunch of people, and Hitch is just in the background looking like he's stoned, and they're like, looks like they've already made the business. Which I don't.
That-
I'm not saying Hitch actually smokes. It was just the way he looked in the picture. People were saying that, but it brings
Yeah.
up the idea like this would not have been a business avenue for him. I think 5 to 7 years ago because of their fan base. But I mean, even then, like a lot of his fans now are probably in their 20s, but they still have
Getting a
they
little bit
still
older.
have kind of a younger fan base. You would think with Call of Duty that it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with their sponsors and everything, like because they're gonna be opening up that avenue to younger audience, which is like you're saying you support it, and which I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just saying in today's society, you never know how it's gonna be taken. Like, oh, you're opening up drugs to children, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be weird. He owns Optic now
Yeah.
again, right? And what do they compete in?
Call of Duty. I don't really fucking know.
Is that it?
They may have a league spot. Hold on. Optic League of Legends. I know. So yeah, COD for sure. Let me go to this Optic Twitter. Well,
It is
okay.
a weird mix,
Damn,
though.
I do.
Well, I think there's a lot of gamers who smoke.
Oh,
No, I'm not
for
saying
sure.
that. I'm saying like legally, there's a lot of kids that game, and then smoking weed is like completely age restricted.
I do want to
Yeah.
interrupt for just a second
So-
because this just blew my mind. I
What?
decided I had a notification on Twitter to look at it at what it was. during this talk, and Eric tagged us in something that is mind-bending. Said, streamer friends, listen the fuck up. This is from a guy named Lost Pixel Plays. 3 years ago in 2018, when Ninja set the sub record, Ludwig had averaged 9 viewers a stream. Said, stay the course and believe in yourself. You got this. Because Ludwig just broke the sub record, which is like, damn. That is wild.
That's crazy. That's a crazy fact. I did see that he just broke it. Is he still alive?
He's even alive. He's an android at this point for streaming that long.
I'm going to it really quick just to make sure.
I mean, there's no way he.
I don't know if he is.
Really?
I don't know if he is.
Breaking news. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hold on. I went to twitch.tv/Ludwig, and I don't think he's live, right? Someone else go to it.
I saw a clip of him like signing off, so it might have ended.
He's not live. He either hit the month-long thing or Twitch banned him because they said we like to do this to popular people.
Dude, Ludwig ends the stream with hosting Doc or something.
Oh my god.
Or bringing Doc on for a few last words.
Like,
that'd be insane.
We're not going to send you this month's payout.
Do you know how many people would be in his stream if he did that to end it? That would seriously go so viral.
Imagine Doc made another like character and came back on Twitch as another character. And
oh my god, that could be hilarious.
He
actually,
just goes undercover.
He should do it because he's so good at like holding that role. Even though a lot of Dr. Disrespect, I think, is actually in him, but he definitely puts on a show. But he could do a different character. I feel like.
I'm surprised we haven't seen other people try to pull out like character style. Like, yeah, people put on character like for personality with their streams and whatnot. But I mean, like, really, like, he's the only one that I can think of that is like a character. Like, the Doc is a character.
Yeah.
Whereas no one else really does that.
There's a dude named Cardboard Cowboy. I've seen him before. His is kind of funny.
What's the one guy, the golfer guy?
Oh my god.
Ned Buttercup.
He's a character.
Dude, how do you remember his name?
Underrated, dude. Underrated fucking streamer.
Yeah, he's funny.
Definitely underrated.
But y'all saw the TikTok I sent y'all of Doc playing PJ, right?
He has.
He took
so
Ned
good at those
and
cutscenes.
said, "Check this out."
Yeah, no, for real.
A Lambo fucking golf cart.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, if anyone's in here listening, this Ned Buttercup, he would do you would join, you would follow him. I think you just had to follow him. I don't even think he had a sub. You followed him, he would make you a drink. He'd go to a cutscene and literally ask you what you want to drink, and he would like fake pour you a drink and serve it to you. Like literally so funny. The only downside about that is he did cutscenes a lot. Like he wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't
sometimes it was a little too much.
Because people kept following him, and he felt like he needed to make him a drink.
So you don't want to feel a little tipsy. Envious also lost. I know we were talking about. I brought up the charities earlier. Team Envy opened up a new foundation, a 501c3 foundation. Did y'all hear about that?
I saw it. I don't even know what that means, though.
It means it's a nonprofit foundation or charity organization to raise money, and they're raising money to provide grants and scholarships for middle and high school kids in the North Texas area, which is really cool because I work at, it's called a Title I school, which means it's low socioeconomic status, which means basically kids that don't have money, to simply put it. And so like kids at my school could benefit from something like that, depending on what the parameters are for it. Like it might be something that I try to reach out and see if, one of them want to reach out to any of my students. Obviously I'd have to keep things very personal, but I think it'd be cool to find a way to link that with my school. My school, a lot of my kids play Valorant, play these games that they're involved in.
That is, and it's a gaming kind of foundation thing. So they give you a little scholarship to kind of game somewhere,
I guess it's just to help kids get in school. Like if they're trying to get this, I don't think it's like a call. I think it's just a scholarship to help you with your education and with whatever you need it for.
Man, that is
CP,
pretty cool.
Does your school have an esports team?
It does not. But my brother, this is pretty cool. I just found this out about 6 months ago. My brother, he's a high school biology teacher, and he's been doing it forever. And when they had their second child, he became an online school teacher about a year ago. and he actually is starting an esports division through his online.
Wow.
It's an all online high school, and his principal has approved it, and they're getting funding from the state for him to run an online esports high school team. So he's gonna have. He was talking about Overwatch, and I think Fortnite, and he's trying to figure out what other games to play.
Overwatch.
Well, I mean, it was just one of the games that was.
You tell him it was dead.
Total.
People are still
Yeah.
in it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's dead, but I think there was just a match or something. If I saw something on Twitter, like the first match of the year just
Like
started.
a new season.
It is a good shooter because it's like really
Yeah.
cartoony.
Because that was his thing. He has
Yeah.
to find games that are.
You know what the best game is?
Don't say it, Rob.
Don't
Don't
you-
say it.
It's pretty
Don't say it.
obvious.
Just don't
It's
say
just
it.
like blindingly obvious. Rocket League.
League of
No.
Legends.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
No, which I thought it's cool, man. It's cool to see public schools getting involved in these things because they realize it's what the kids do.
Why
Yeah.
haven't you started it, CP? You could be the hero at your
There's no
school.
way I could manage to do what I do outside of school, plus in school, plus coaching,
It's true.
and do that. If I
Yeah.
wasn't a coach at the school, I would have no problem running something like that. I think it'd be really cool. It'd be awesome. But I'm a coach, and that literally, I'm there till sometimes 7 o'clock at night on just a practice night. And it's just, there'd be no way for me to fit that in my schedule. I gotta get myself.
I used to do that stuff. I used to do that stuff with the college I went to, so Illinois State, and I did like the video stuff over there. And I always told them, I said, listen, if down a couple years from now, when you guys have esports going on here, I need you guys to reach back out to me when you need another guy that knows gaming and you need help with your videos, because I want to be that guy.
And on one condition,
And
there's a RunsDeep watermark.
They just got. That would be sick. Or we're like affiliated with them
Yeah.
somehow. That'd be super dope. But they did just. ISU does have some sort of esports thing starting up now, so it's just a matter of time before they need to hire somebody to help with gaming over there.
No,
So
for sure.
I don't know. I plan on my
A
seed.
lot of them are like they have like their
Oh,
clubs and
shit.
their organizations, but they're starting to actually
Yeah.
like get more involved. More schools, bigger powerhouse schools are getting involved. You get your Alabamas, your Ohio States, like they have teams and everything. It's just not an
Yeah.
NCAA sanctioned sport yet. And sport
Yep.
said with however you want to define sport, but
with
yeah,
an asterisk,
just
kind
with
of.
the regulations and the parameters that the normal athletes get and getting funding and all that stuff. I do think it'd be kind of hard to watch like a group of like 5 guys walk out wearing like esport jerseys to the school colors.
Dude, that's Overwatch. That's
But
Overwatch
that's a
for
different
you.
culture, man. That's in like South Korea where they do
Yeah.
that, and it's like
Yeah.
esports and gaming has been a thing forever out there. I guess as soon as it was its conception or inception or whatever. I don't know what word I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they have gaming cafes like we have stoplights here in the States. So it is cool though.
Overwatch, still love their like stage. It's like everything on the stage was a screen.
Yeah.
So the entire thing would just change to the team's color.
I
It's so
wonder
cool.
if I have any pictures from the Overwatch event that I went to.
Did it have a stage like that?
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. It was-
Because I think he
that
was
was
at the he was
yeah,
at
it
the
was the
Envy one,
Dallas
yeah.
Fuel. It was their
That's-
first homestand, and it was in Allen, which is about 30 minutes from where I live. And so I went out down there, stayed with the Envy guys or Dallas Fuel guys for the weekend. But it was like
Oh, yeah.
super cool. Like it was sold out. Like there was thousands of people. It was actually like super hyped. It was very easy to understand what you're watching the game because the way they cast it, and you have the little cart thing or whatever that's moving up the track, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very easy game to follow. You could see what was going on. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on, but it was easy to understand like the concept of what needs to be done. Oh, if this thing's moving good, if it gets past this line, they win. Kind of like football.
Yeah.
You want to know an easy game to follow?
Dude, don't say it, man.
I'm not. He
Dota
knows,
2.
Well, League of Legends.
StarCraft.
Maybe the
Or-
hardest game to follow.
Honestly, probably the
I
hardest
have
game to
no
follow.
idea.
Counter-Strike.
I've seen so many league clips. I'm like,
Dude, I'm playing it. I
Alright.
don't even know what's going on. Okay.
I'm looking so hard for this photo. Y'all take the floor while I look for this.
It's all good. I think we don't have much more to talk about. I don't think.
I don't think we do.
What
Short one this week.
I got one.
What do you?
Bitcoin dude going crazy. Bitcoin 63,000.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. And this is
I don't have any
this is
Bitcoin,
just
man.
yeah, I couldn't afford it. Just a quick hitter that Time Magazine came out and said that they're going to allow their employees to be paid in Bitcoin if they want to be paid in Bitcoin. And
Nice.
then
Interesting.
Jim, what's the money guy on like CNN or something like that? Is it
Jim
He
Cramer.
said that he'd be willing to accept Bitcoin as his form of payment on national
Well, that's
on
surprising.
national television.
He's very like traditional.
Yep.
It's really funny. There's clips all over Wall Street Bets of him freaking out because of what Wall Street Bets caused, like the GameStop surge.
Yeah.
And you can just see him like freaking out because he doesn't understand it, and it's not how things should be, which is technically not. But it's also like the stock market doesn't have rules really. Just
It
shit
only has
happens.
rules if you're trying to screw the stock market.
Yeah, if you're like deliberately.
If you're the little
Manipulating
guy, they have
your
rules.
own-
But if you're the big guy, there's no rules.
That's true.
Fuck you, Robin Hood. You'll never sponsor this team.
There's also a
Just
clip I
kidding.
keep seeing of him in particular, and it's talking about it's like an old clip, maybe 20 years ago. And he's literally telling this dude how he has so much money that he can manipulate certain stocks and make money off of it, and which should be illegal. But I guess he's
Yeah, I
technically
mean-
doing it in like some legal way, legal form.
I mean,
Damn.
And he keeps saying that people like the Wall Street Bets people are manipulating stocks and it's unfair and they shouldn't be making money that way. And then people just keep posting that clip of him.
Of him
talking
kinda doing
about,
it?
it is kind of
oh, I have so much money, I can manipulate this and I can make money off that.
it's
and
kind of interesting
yeah, he's just a
how-
piece of shit.
how like say a company is public, right? And it to say the company's a $500 million company, and you put in $550 million or whatever, or just I don't even know how that works exactly, but I'm just throwing a number out there. People are like, oh shit, this one's going up. So then a bunch of people throw money in, and then you just pull your money out eventually. You just made a few easy $1 million for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
That
that's
sounds
a
like
huge
what he was
grand
kinda doing.
scale of how to do it, but I mean, yeah, that's SEC got your hands full. Good luck. Not my pay grade. I'm just a little teacher in Texas, you know.
Yep. We got anything else?
I ain't got shit.
How do we want to sign this off, dude? What do we got? What'd be a fun one?
Recap. We got rewind video coming out.
Oh yeah.
Rewind video coming out on Monday. We had Misadventures go live 2 days ago on Wednesday. Check that out. Valorant episode. Brought to you by Rob,
Yeah.
Peg City.
It's not the best.
Shout
us
out
say?
the birthday
Oh,
stream
yeah.
if you guys
For
want to swing
sure.
by.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, that'll be dope. I think so. You're streaming, so what is that? Twitch.tv/Coach Crispy.
_Crispy.
And then yeah, I think Eric's gonna go live is what he
Yeah.
said at least, which is twitch.tv/ehuts. But that should be fun. I think all 5 of us are gonna be there and just having a good time. I'm sure maybe some other people might swing by. Like, I feel like Cons always drops in Saturday
gonna
night, so I
hear-
feel like Cons.
We're gonna hear,
There.
"Dun-dun. Guys, I made so much money
Yes.
valeting tonight. Shut up, Cons. Mute your mic.
But yeah, and we were just playing like some party games and stuff, so that'll
Yep.
be dope. And then Sunday we are recording a comp video, so we're bringing that series back. We did make it official. First one's gonna be
See how it
Tarkov.
goes.
Hear from
Yeah, so-
Summit and Hutch from our Tarkov shit. You're gonna get some Tarkov content.
Yeah, because we truly are excited for that to wipe, because I think we all do want to go back to Tarkov at some
Yeah.
point.
I
So
was
it'll
I was hitting my stride on Tarkov right when we got off, so I'm disappointed. No, I'm just gonna be a Bambi again, dude.
It's all right.
yeah.
It's I don't know what to relate it to. I can't think right now, but it feels so nice coming back after you've had some time off.
It does. It really
'Cause-
does.
You like realize all the things you learned from last time, so you can just hit the ground running a little faster.
Yup, a little faster each time. I feel like this next time is gonna be like your guys' last time for me. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm behind you guys.
I think I'm like ahead of Eric by a wipe or two,
Yeah.
and then you guys are maybe one step behind Eric just because he loved it so much.
Yeah, he
I
played
did
it so
grind
much.
it. It's you, then him, and then I don't know how much Rev played it, but he seemed like he knew a pretty good amount. And then there's Ron and me, just chilling down, hanging out at the bottom.
Yeah. I guess let's sign off with your favorite Tarkov map. You go first, Rob.
Customs, even though somehow you guys
Really?
all hate it. I just know like every nook and cranny, and I've seen people use so many shortcuts.
Okay.
So I know how to get anywhere, and like pretty much or the fastest way.
Yeah.
I don't know everything by any means, but I know a lot.
What about you, CP?
My favorite Tarkov map, probably gonna go Interchange, just because it's the easiest to memorize. Like, yeah, it can be kind of difficult in the mall if you're not
Yeah.
with the right power going in. But you can just play the perimeters, and it's like so simple to get in and get out. Like, I know the extracts, there's very few extracts, so I'm not having to like pull up the map and look, all right, I gotta go to find this stop sign, take a left, go over the hill through the rainbow, we go, and oh, there's a SUV that's gonna pick me up for 7,000 rupees. Or bring a scout with you and you can get out here.
Yeah, the extracts are nice on that map.
Yeah, I'm probably right there with you with Interchange. I like Interchange because I feel like we go to like that brutal area and like the Kiba store or whatever, and like we always fight Killa, and then I feel like it's just like guaranteed loot. You know what I mean? Like if you can get to that spot.
I feel like a lot of
Yep.
good quality times have come on Interchange too.
Yeah.
So
I wonder. Yeah, I can't wait for that shit to drop, dude. That new map's gonna be cool, but
we're
whatever.
Not shattered up
All
enough
right.
for that yet, brother.
Yeah, we're fucking not.
That's
except,
a good thing. No one will
well-
know where the hell they're going.
Ooh, it's a good point.
Yeah.
So it'll probably
especially-
be good to ambush
think-
people or easy.
I think we all gotta go
At
in
first.
solo and just record our POVs for that, our first experience, and just how horrified we
Good
are.
idea.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that because it'll be way more
Yep.
scary
Yeah. Well.
by yourself.
So, all right, let's sign it out. I'll be live next Friday. New episode Monday. Anything going live next Wednesday?
No, nothing.
Maybe.
Or comp. This coming.
comp,
Wait.
competition.
sure,
That episode
but-
will be out Wednesday.
Maybe we might be starting a short series.
Oh yeah.
Basically
Yeah, that's gonna be a
like
lot of work.
one clip edit kind of series,
I like it.
but seems like people
We
like
got a
them.
lot of content, but to start being pumped out.
And I like editing that kind of video more than anything else. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely. I mean, give it a try. Catch that wave,
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
Yep.
All right, see you guys next week.
All right.
Adios.
Later.
Peace out.